Someone smart said it right, it's the golden rule. Multiple income streams, that's what keeps you cool. The trading game is best learned when you get in the ring. Every trade's a battle and preparation's the key to everything. To everything. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. The truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Break down the market moves, me and you. I'll share my strategy, the wins and all the pain. Unfiltered, real time, through the sun and through the rain. Whether you're a pro or just starting out, there's a spot for you. Honest takes, live action, and prop firm drama too. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. The truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Break down the market moves, me and you. Daily live streams, future strategy on fire. Prop firm updates, taking you higher and higher and higher. Community insights, that's the final key. Learning, growing, leveling up for all of us to see. So come on in and let's get it done. It's not financial advice, but a journey for everyone. Real trader talk, yeah, that's the real one. So welcome to JC's world.
All right, how we doing tonight? Looks like we're down on camera. Get the camera going. All right, here we go. Like we're up and running. Good evening. Good morning and good afternoon to everyone who's on the other side of the ocean. Nasty NASDAQ moving tonight. Playing that little range. I missed this entry over here and that short, but let's see what happens. Is NASDAQ going to break to the upside or to the downside? Jesse James, good. What's up? Jose, let's say hello to everybody on the chat. Jose Magallanes, good evening, brother. Jamie, what up? Mr. Brazil, aprenda inglés sozinho in the house. What else? Who else is here? Let's do a little roll call. La Renko, Miss Renko Reina in the house. Good evening to everyone. Nasty NASDAQ moving. Caught my little scalp in this range already. I might go for another one. Carlos, what up, brother? It is moving tonight. At least a little more than yesterday. We got a what, a 25-point range, 30-point range. John Wilcox in the house. A Baker, let's go. All right. Good evening to everyone. Today was Chop Fest. I'm looking at the 15 and the 30-minute candles. I got out early and then came back, and you were watching the morning stream. Anytime I leave in the red, it's because I don't want to go on tilt. So I did leave the stream early today, and then I came back afterwards and recovered. Nasty trading, nasty price action. Nasty price action calls for nasty trading. So we definitely recovered, but as the old saying goes, what have you done for me lately? Back to zero and trying to catch some money tonight. Got a little scalp here already, and I'll trade the range again. I guess I'll wait for the high or a low and play the range. Highs and lows. Short the top, long the bottom until it breaks out on you. Renko Reina says that today was today was brutal. I mean, look at that price action. It's insane. Nasty price action. Looking at the 15 and the 30 minute. What the hell was that? 100 points up and down all day, right? It was an 870 to 970 range all day. Wow. That was pretty cool. I missed it. Like I said, I came back a little later after I ended the stream this morning. Finally got my trade, my short that I was looking for, but it was nasty trading today. Sure. Nasty price action, nasty trading. Pip this. Good evening. Good morning to anybody on the other side of the ocean. I'll say good morning or good afternoon to my friend out in Paris, Nicholas Gomez, who's usually tuned in. I'm a little early today, but let's trade the range until it breaks out, right? Shorting tops and longing bottoms today. Let's see if we can get a pullback or a top, and we'll play it. We will play it. I hope everyone walked out safely after trading today. Anybody had a solid green day, or did anybody have a solid or a green day at all? D. Lorenzo, today was beautiful. Request my second 9K from Chronos, 18K in just 10 trading days. D. Lorenzo, always on fire. All right, I pass some nice. I'll go wait till more people come in here today. I'll go over some of my stats as well. Umar was up 2,300 and now I'm down 1,700. Gotta love life. Yeah, it happens. A Baker, negative 3,000. Listen, I started in the red this morning, and then I came back, and not only did I recover my loss, I walked out with about, I think it was like 600, 800, but I was down 1200. Nasty price action, but once you figured it out that it was in that 100 points up, 100 points down, short the top, long the bottom. David Schneider, great show with Jesse James. Learned a bunch. Yeah, man, we're trying to keep it educational. Jesse James has he's our technical trader in the house. Guy's very talented. Jesse James, JC told me not to trade today after the beating I took yesterday. Who thinks I listened? I did say you went through emotional tilt. Take a day off. But I also said, if you're going to trade some evals and blow off the steam. Brian Reyes, what would you say is the best prop firm in the market right now? We get that question a lot. Brian, it all depends on where you are in your journey. Are you getting consistent payouts already? Are you getting payouts? Or are you beginning in your journey and haven't gotten payouts yet? Really depends on where you are in your journey. Maybe I can help. BKNY Boss for Life. Good evening, brother. Good evening to everyone. Listen, we've been in a range this morning, 100 points up, 100 points down. We're in a range right now, 30 points up, 30 points down. So I'll wait for a bottom, I'll wait for a top, and see if we can do something today. I already scalped the bottom of that. I think I got a couple points, so let's see if we can get some more. Anybody with some brutal red? Any blown accounts today? Today was brutal. I mean, if you were patient and didn't kill your drawdown too early, and were able to figure out that it was just 100 points up, 100 points down for most of the day, a range day, then you walked out nice. Dustin Sharp, what's up, brother? Good evening to everybody. Good morning and good afternoon to everybody on the other side of the ocean. Asia Orb worked again. Yeah, I gotta get on that. What is it? The 2-minute opening range breakout? That's tight. I don't see how that 2-minute opening range break. Oh, I see what you're saying. In other words, if it happens within the first 2 minutes up or down, just hop on. Might have to try that. I see it here on the 1 minute. You had a 1 minute and a 2 minute, and this was the breakout. So I'm assuming this is what you're saying. This is your entry. I texted you on Discord. Oh man, I'm sorry I missed it. Probably still napping or doing nothing. Actually, I don't think I got it. You did text me. Maybe you texted one of the scammers we got plenty of scammers in that damn Discord. There's always a new JC day trader joining that Discord. Which brings up a good point. Make sure you guys double check the spelling of my username, the date that the profile is open. Usually when it's open within the last couple of days, it ain't me. And I know there's scammers joining the Discord and sending messages and offering crypto and algos and trading signals and all that good stuff. It's not me, guys. I will never reach out to you directly. If I do, I usually put it in the chat. Hey, XYZ, I need to chat with you, or I'm going to send you a DM. Other than that, don't expect a first conversation to come from me. After we've established contact and we've been chatting back and forth, of course I'll reach out. But as a first conversation, I'll never reach out to you guys. So don't fall for scams, selling signals and all that good stuff. Just, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm going to type in the Discord, Dustin. That way you have me. Usually you can find me under users in the Discord. And I'll have the, what's it called? The owner handle on it for the server. This is, typing right now in the Discord, this is the real JC day trader. But it brings up a good point. Be careful, guys. Not just in this Discord, every Discord. They are always trying to... imposters are always out there. They're trying to, you know, pass along as the owner of the Discord, in this case me. They'll use a similar spelling of the username, or they'll have... And it's funny, they create those bios pretty damn good, where it looks like it's an exact copy of my or whatever profile they're copying. But the way to know is the spelling of the username and whatchamacallit, spelling of the username and the date that the profile was open. If you see a profile that's been around for a month and they have my username or attempting to have my username, it ain't me. My profile is pretty damn old. Dustin, I don't have your server. Well, then I guess how are you texting me on Discord if you don't have the server? I'm going by what you said. I texted you on Discord. So then I really don't know how you were texting me on Discord if you don't have the server. But the server is in the description of the video. If you want to join the Discord. Was that the real you in the voice channel of Discord? Really? I joined and I tried to say, pero nada. I don't think so. I wasn't trying to be live. Wait, no, I sent it to you. Let's see. Maybe you're in my spam. Oh yeah, you have a different name, and you were in my spam, Dustin, and now I see your name, so I'm going to accept your DM right now. Appreciate you. Yeah, I missed that one. That one went to spam, and I've accepted your friend request. Hey, bud. Sorry about that. That way you know that it is me. Yeah, you went into spam for whatever reason, but we're good now. Thank you. Appreciate you. I had you from FDT. Oh yeah, FDT PTSD, brother. All right, let's go. Come on, let's get a little dump here. Let's take a poll. Are the bears going to flush this out of the range? In other words, see this little range that we have here? Are we going to flush out of that? Or are we going to pop out of that tonight? Dustin, yes, I just responded to it. I just saw the message. I didn't see it earlier. My apologies, but we're connected now. Appreciate you. So I just read your text. I was not able to read it earlier. But I do see 11:13. I'll definitely take a look at it. If you're saying it's a profitable strategy, I mean, of course, some days won't be, but sounds like you got a nice little strategy with the 2-minute orb on the Globex Open. Jesse James, I still haven't paid for those PAs. Brother, don't even pay for those PAs. Sign them. Take the weekend off. You had an emotional tilt day, brother. You just need to relax. That's what we need you to do. Trade some evals. Blow some steam with some evals. You need the weekend off. You need to reset the mind. Anybody else have a tough red day today? During the nasty New York session? All right, so I'm waiting for the, let's see if we can get something down here in the bottom. I'll play the range until the range breaks. And if we top, then I'll play the range until the range breaks. I already got one trade in that range, and I don't mind putting in another one. As long as it moves. If we're going to go back to standstill, ugh. Carlos, technology sector pushed the market up. Then I check Intel price, and wow. Yeah, you had a combination, right? Tech and PPI. PPI was hot today. That was a hot newsprint and definitely moved the market. PPI will do that. If anybody was expecting a nothing burger out of PPI today, well, you were sadly mistaken. It moved it today for sure. This morning when I got flushed out, I smashed 40 contracts long on Sim 101 account, made almost 50K. So I was right, just way too early. Same thing happened to me. I was looking for a short. I shorted that open twice. First level, then I let it go up. I think it was 15 or 20 points. I shorted again, and at that point, I was in the red. So I called it because it was PPI. I was like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to blow accounts alive. Forget that story. So I took a little break, came back, and then I waited and caught the third level, shorted that. I finally caught the short that I was looking for. I recovered and walked out with the green. I actually passed. Let's take a look at performance on the master account that I've been trading here, both on the New York session and overnight. Passed quite a few evals. I'm back to 10 plus sim funded accounts. Hold on, here we go. So this is the master account that you guys see trading in general during the New York and the overnight. Hit the profit target today at 9,000 this Thursday. This is when I blew all my accounts. Remember, you guys, those of you that watched that live. But we came back. 91% win rate, 31 wins, 3 losses. But if you look at my volume, I don't trade that much. This is New York and Asia. So an average of what, 3-4 trades between New York and Asia. So I'm averaging probably 1 or 2 trades during the New York and probably another 2 or 3 trades during Asia. Very minimal trading. Had a nice little run here. So finally hit the profit target on that. Took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 days. 10 days, and we're back. And this passed not only this one, but a few other evals, both Apex, Big Profit Trader. So slowly rebuilding after this brutal Thursday. We are back. Now I'll be trading. I'm not tonight because I still haven't activated. I'm waiting for Funded Futures Network to send me the code. There's no activation fee. They're charging me 120 bucks up here. But I bought these accounts. When you buy the BOGO, buy one, get one free with Funded Futures Network. Not only do you get buy one, get one free, you have no activation fee. So I'm waiting for them to send the code. I'll activate it. And tomorrow on, we're trading quite a few funded accounts again. So we're back. I'll probably blow them tomorrow. Let's see. Pip this, I would expect so. Bad reports, 5 times the average. What's up? I'll never forget that day because the next day I blew all mine. Jesus Christ, yeah. So tomorrow's Friday. I'll make a decision on what I want to do tomorrow as far as copy, since it's been a pretty choppy week. Oh man, don't tell me it's going to slow down. It was actually moving nicely and then back to nada, huh? Pip this, just need 2K tonight to pass the eval. YOLO, baby, YOLO. If you want to do 2K, you're going to have to YOLO. I'm assuming you're talking about a Apex eval or something along those lines. You're going for 2K. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Figure out how to act. All right. Trying to get these some of these accounts activated. What, tomorrow or Monday? We'll see. All right, Stealth. Stealth is in a long. 914 is his target. Stealth, my opinion, NAS is going up. Both ES and YM are ahead of NAS. Okay, so NAS needs to catch up. I'm going to wait for a pullback, see if we can get somewhere down here again, and I'll hop on along. Hopefully the range doesn't break on me. Trade the range until it breaks. Christopher, what up? Let's see who else is here. Randy Chapin. Sorry, guys, I got caught up trying to activate some accounts for tomorrow and Monday. Carlos, I discussed that already. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Stealth, I said hello. Christopher, hello. All right, I think I'm caught up. Well, good evening and good morning, good afternoon to everyone on the other side of the ocean. Trading nasty NASDAQ. Waiting for a pullback. I agree with Stealth. I am a little long biased on this. Wouldn't mind hopping along again around 870, 880. Christopher, no. Past accounts. So I just went over performance on the master account. You guys see me trading New York and Asia. We passed. Took 10 days or so, but we passed. Not only that one, that's the master account I used to copy trade. We're back to quite a few funded accounts. I'll show you. Well, anybody who's tuning in, this is what I'm talking about. This is overall performance. You guys know on Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, everything got blown, and we came back strong. This is what's worrying me. I'm on a winning streak. Usually, when I have a winning streak this long, the loss is coming, and it's going to be brutal. So I don't know if I want to trade all my funded accounts tomorrow. I'll probably trade a few new ones and then wait for Monday. Probably get the red day out of the way. Well, technically today could have been red, but I had some problems in the morning. Then came back a little later and recovered, but it was brutal. Today was nasty price action, nasty trading. Not proud of this win today. This was a struggled win. But nonetheless, we did it. We passed. So see how it goes from here on. Trading funded accounts on the live stream. We're back to trading live. PR77ES is trying to break the high, but NQ is not feeling it. Well, that could just be it's delayed. This morning, NQ, there was also divergence, and then NQ eventually made that move to the upside. Sunny, there is 950 contracts short, block around 920. Seems like someone really doesn't want someone to cross the line at 920. Okay. Yeah, we've been playing up here. It's a range. It's a 25, 30-point range. I played this little bottom for quick scalp there. And I wouldn't mind doing it again, but I'd like to catch it down here somewhere. LFG Futures. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Stealth on Apex. How long do they give you to pay the activation fee? Unlimited. You have to sign it within 2 business days. That's what the rules say. Listen, I've forgotten. I've passed evals on a Thursday, and then I remember on Tuesday to sign it. I've never heard of them blowing your past eval because you forgot to sign it. But protect yourself. Sign it within 48 hours or 2 days, and then you can pay for it whenever. There's no rush. That's what I keep telling Mr. Jesse. Don't pay for them. Wait for the weekend. Take the weekend off. King Caesar did well on all my combines, then went on tilt on 2 master coins counts and destroyed them. Today was the day for tilt. That's why today, this morning, I called it. I had 2 trades, and I was not going to do it to myself. I was like, no, not today. Then realized that nasty 80, 100-point range we were in. Caught the short that I was looking for and walked out, closed it all up, and didn't touch it till now. It's a push, and I hope I can catch this. I really want to catch this long stealth, but I want it to pull back a little first. King Caesar, hey man, it happens, brother. Don't beat yourself up. Trading ain't easy, man. There's a lot of emotions involved in trading. It ain't easy. LFG, I think you are reverse aging on that carnivore. You were gray-haired a year ago. You look like a kid again. Well, it's only because I got a tight little buzz cut here, but there's gray for sure, brother. Yeah. Oh, stealth. I missed it. Oh. Yep. Oh, it's pushing, huh? Missed it. All right, well, if we're in a range, it'll come back down. We'll catch it. No rush, or I'll catch that high. It all depends if they're going to break out of that high, and then I get caught trying to short it. They've been trying that pivot point at 910 for some time now. They've failed. Nate Mirsky, trading is easy if you have a map. All right. You found the edge. King Caesar, I like pre-New York market open. It has its ups and downs. Today the pre-market was juicy after the PPI print. There were some nice longs after that flush. Pre-market. Nate Mirsky, it cost me a car to buy a house. Yeah? You do it the right way. You are absolutely right. Especially with the leverage of props. Cost me an old car last year to get a Nice six-figure income payouts as well. Well, Stealth is enjoying that long. Watching it. Stealth, never say trading is easy, the market is listening. That is true. Just when you think you figured it out, that's when you take the bigger losses. Market always finds a way to humble you. All right, is this the push to get out of this finally? Are they going to finally get out of this range? And now we're targeting the higher quadrant of that range. Sounds a little too optimistic, but hey, for now. You never know with nasty NASDAQ. PR77, I went long MNQ because ES was strong and expected a break up. Well, you're in the green too. I guess the deciding factor is here at that pivot point 910. They've been pushed back down every single time. So as long as if you guys are saying ES is breaking out, as long as there's no divergence, then NQ should follow. But if there's divergence, that does not mean NQ will follow. If you can get above that pivot point, you guys are going to capture a nice little long there. 910, where that pivot point's at. Moving a lot more earlier. Now it came back to 930 price action. There's something about 930 price action. MP, maybe 15 more points. I agree. I mean, you're coming into resistance. It's a breakout. You guys are saying that ES is breaking out and NQ follows, and you guys got a solid play right there. Crazy Chris 187, new here, drop a like, guys. All right, man. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, if you're new to the stream or enjoying the content, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe. We do this Monday through Thursday every night, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. All right, Jesse James is in closing VWAP. Where is VWAP? Oh. I see what you're saying, the upper band of VWAP. Well, it's coming to that pivot point. That's where it needs to pop. If it pops, you guys are good. If it doesn't, then we're just range bound and it's going to come right back down. Funny thing is, I broke my rule and said I was not going to trade funded accounts. King Caesar, I think I'm going to make a rule where I won't trade fund. No, I always say that. Never mind. We all say, hey, I'm not going to trade funded accounts on CPI or PPI. We always end up trading them. I'm not even going to try that. I'm not even going to try that. Jesse James using VWAP at the market close earlier. using that as a target. Gotcha. Actually, I don't even have my levels or anything set up. I don't even know where close, settlement, highs. You guys are enjoying your long. Let me get my levels set up. Assume overnight high top, so previous day high here. All right, I think I'm good now with my levels here. Over. All right, trying to get above that pivot point. Pushing. Chad is dump it already. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till 200. Can we get 915? I'll enter a short around here. 915, 920. Top that. I don't think. Well, they might push it if you guys are saying ES is pushing. I never watch ES, but let's take a look what ES is doing. It is pushing. Look out. Really wasn't in a range to be. See the push really in a. All right, pivot point. Was not able to push above that pivot point. All right, let me do this. I want want to short it at 920. You know what? I'm not even going to front run it. I was going to front run it, but let's let it push. Can I switch to micros? I build a short on this. If I switch to I'm going to start a short with 2 here. Oh. And if we come up to 920, in other words, the 200 SMA will come add to it. I hope I don't miss the play down now. That's it with micro. Carlos, ES is flying. But ES was not in a range like NQ though. Hey, listen, as long as ES is truly leading, then NQ will follow. But if there's divergence, ES is pushing. And don't tell me I'm not going to be able to build it and it's flush and I got caught with 2 micros only. Bummer. All right. See, I got to stop listening to you guys. You guys got me nervous there. I was like, well, I'll build a position here and then possibly add at 920. Why I don't watch other. Well, it's the pivot point. 910 has been the pivot point that they've been unable to push. I think we're just range bound. I don't think it has anything to do with ES. Range bound. Stealth, I got out at 910. Don't blame. Just pissed that I listened and I should enter with my mini. But I thought we were going to get a little push up to 920. I got my 10 points already. Not yet. But. It's range bound. But ES is not in that same range. ES is definitely pumping. LFG Futures, we got some red news in the morning. Yeah, PPI. DPI was a hot print. $11 flips. I did take a look at Tick straight to funded. Not impressed, brother. Not impressed with their straight to funded plus. You lose drawdown. Hold on, we'll bring it up so everybody can see what we're talking about. Listen, the idea, the concept of no whatchamacallit, no consistency rule. What's the catch there? No consistency rule and something else that was pretty cool. They removed the consistency rule, and what else did they do? Something else. I'll show it to you guys in a second. So here, 11 flips. Since NASDAQ is kind of undecided, we'll take a look at it. So this is Tick Traders' new straight to funded plus. They removed the consistency rule. 315 with the discount code, JCDT or whatever code you guys use. So you get 315 for a straight to funded account, 100K. Your drawdown is $3 grand. Your daily loss limit is 1,500. That's it. And if you want to remove the daily loss limit, you got to add another 149. I can't. That's a way too tight drawdown limit, daily loss limit. That reminds me of old Topstep, right? 50K, $1,000 daily loss limit. Oh no. For me, for my trading style, it doesn't work. Doesn't mean it's not a good option, but no trailing drawdown, right? So to get this straight, it's a straight to funded. In other words, you don't have to go through the eval phase. To get this straight to funded account, you don't have a consistency rule and no intraday, no trailing drawdown. It's a static drawdown. But I think you sacrifice a couple of things. You sacrifice your total drawdown, and you sacrifice having a daily loss limit. For me, not interested. But if it works, I'm sure it's going to work for other trading styles. Brett Lapointe, I guess we're getting trade deals with Russia tonight. Indices are moving up and to the right with some volatility. Let's take a look at what's it called? Financial Juice. I don't see anything on news. At least not right now. But clearly ES is moving. Look at ES again. ES is in a nice ascending channel. NQ's not in that ascending channel. NQ's still a range bound technically, but ES is in a ascending channel. It's been in an ascending channel this afternoon. Oh. Uh, 11 flips. Everything is telling him 883. Like you're thinking. Like you're thinking. Yeah, we're at that pivot point, 910. We've taken now, this is the third rejection trying to push above 910. So my thought is we're still range bound. We're in a 30-point range. We've been playing it up and down since Globex open, right? Boom, boom. Sam PFD, I don't trust these price levels, man. I'm expecting a big crash one of these days. Yeah. That's why we day trade, right? Trade what's given to us on a daily. If it crashes, we'll hop on the crash. If it's pumping, we'll try to hop on the pump. YM ripped tonight, Brett Lapointe. PR77, always good to have a small chart showing ES. The last move up was all ES related. Yeah, I think as long as ES and NQ are moving with confluence, yes. There's also a good move. There's also good plays when ES and NQ are divergent. So if ES is pushing up and NQ is pushing down, that's a stronger indicator to follow that short on NQ or vice versa, because they're not always going to follow each other. There's plenty of times that ES and NQ are divergent. I like those better. Whenever I hear someone in the chat go, oh, ES and NQ divergence, I hop on ES to look at it. If ES is really pumping and NQ is dumping, that's a solid short because you know that NQ is moving on its own. Brett Lapointe, ES, NQ seem to be divergent. Yeah, I looked at the chart. I'm not finding ES and NQ aligned. I'm seeing divergence, but depends on how you interpret it. Oh, shoot. China news. China news just dropped. Careful with this pop. China news just dropped. If I see a pump, I'm getting out of this. I have no clue what that info means. Actually, let me go flat right now before this becomes a headache. I'm going flat. I don't know what that means, and I don't want to get caught. Kato, I have no clue on China news. I wish I knew what their numbers mean. That's why I got out of the trade. I'm not gonna stay on risking some type of 50-point candle for no reason. But for me, NQ is range bound. They just came to that 910 pivot point and were not able to push. We've been playing this range for some time now. Question is, can they pop out of it or just come right back down? Kato, long NQ. GC looks like it wants to move. Yeah, China just had some news and I am messing. Oh. NQ trying to get above that pivot point, 910. Murovsky, you're in long, going for that break above the pivot point. Murovsky, thank you for subscribing, brother. I appreciate you. And for everybody new or now loyal viewers, appreciate you all. If you haven't done so, help me out with the YouTube algo. And if you're liking the content, smash that like, smash that subscribe. We do this every night, Monday through Friday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. And Monday through Thursday, sorry, 9:15 p.m. Yeah, technically today's Friday for the Asia session. And morning, New York, nasty NASDAQ, New York, Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Cato 909 is, well, it's a pivot point. That's why it's hard. This is now the fourth attempt. You had 1, 2, 3. We're in the fourth attempt to blow through that pivot point. See if they can do it. All right, let me switch back to minis. There we go. Cato taking profits and going short if it rejects again. Yeah, I'm waiting for another pop. I think they do have more to this push up. I think they have a pop to about 915, 920. That's why I wanted to start it with micros, but kind of news threw me off. I do think they have a pop up here. If they continue there, then I ain't shorting it. But I think they have another pop to this. 915, 920, you got some resistance there. Let me take a look at ES. ES is pumping. They're about to push above that high that NQ has. So if they are moving together, like you guys are saying, then NQ and ES will move in line on this push up. ES is about to pop above this last wick. All right, there's ES. ES is popping. NQ is popping. And that's that 920. They continue to push above here, then I ain't touching that short. If they reject here, then here's your ES chart for you guys that are watching ES as well. Go back to NQ. Watch ES. ES is continuing. All right, that's the 920 area. Let's see if they continue to push. Otherwise, I'm short in this. No, they're continuing to push. Forget it. Leave them alone. Brett LaPointe, I feel like we're late to the ES party. I never even looked at the ES. I don't trade ES. Maybe on those pops, I should trade ES on those rallies. Who called the rally? Oh, PR77 called out that rally. Good call out. All right. Now here's the part where I'm getting interested. If that's just the pivot point, 200 SMA run, then this party's done. Be coming back down. RTY is rocketing as well. All right, so maybe it's leave it alone. This is a bull. This is a bull rally. I'll sit and watch. All right, I'm going to switch back to NQ. I'm going to start building a short pretty soon. I want to see if it's going to continue to pump to infinity here. Bellum taking a 930 short. I was looking at 920, but I'll respect that they're in rally mode and I'll wait for them to push it up further. All right, they're pushing. This could technically go to 960. I honestly don't know. I wasn't trading Power Hour, so I don't know if it was Trump related or EPI related. It was long gone by then. Maybe somebody who's trading Power Hour can let us know about that dump. But honestly, it was a whole day of 100 points up, 100 points down. going to start building a short. Continues to pump. I'll add at 930, 940. I hope we don't take the pullback here because then I'm left empty-handed. But so. I'll add up to 940. I'll give up at 950. Short. Best DJ in town, 500 contracts at the offer at 950, 500 at 960 with another 500 at 89. These are big orders for Asia. Okay, so I guess we're rallying. Maybe I won't add. See if we get rejection here at all at the 200 and the pivot point. Just look above and fail. If they're rallying, then I'll get out. Let's go. All right. Now the 200 SMA is becoming support. So if the 200 flips to support, then the bulls have a rally going. If they can flush below this, then look above and fail and come back down. What's ES doing? ES is taking a similar pullback to the moving averages, but not losing it. But ES is in an ascending channel. ES is on a tirade right now. It is. ES Biz has been rallying way before NQ. Ooh, maybe it's not time to touch NQ right now in a short. I look at NQ. Here we go. Elderly, shalom, shalom. JC, how's it going? Oliver, aka Shalom here. Bought a few TP yesterday and today with your code. Hope you get those credits. Appreciate you, Elderly. How did you do yesterday with your, how did you do today with your TPT accounts? Josh, I feel they want to rally until New York market opened and dump on us. They are pushing. May not want to try to short this. No There's no rejection at the 200 or at this pivot point. I'll watch 940. If we get up to 940 and we continue to push, I'm not even adding to the short. I'll clip it. Aid Baker, we are going to 930.50. Yeah, I'll add, depending on what we do at 940, I'll add or I'll clip. Staff JC, he has NQ, doesn't. ES has, doesn't. ES has definitely been in an ascending channel. Which, if NQ decides to finally get into the ascending channel that ES has been in, then you got a potential big rally going on. Oh, got it. If people keep buying it. Captain Price jump over 35 and we'll short 50. Yeah, I'll watch what they do at 940, 950 area. I mean, if they continue to push up there, then forget it. But you do have some resistance coming up at 940. Jesse is still running ES, target 602. JT 1111. Next week is Jackson Hole with Powell. Maybe that's when we get a nice pullback. Have you guys heard Trump said he will buy a stake in Intel? Is that why Intel rallied today? I heard that Intel went to the moon today, right? I haven't looked at it, but I forgot who told me that Intel went crazy today. Is that true? Jesse, no, never looked at futures desk. JC, what's up? Them do tell. I don't trade futures desk. I've heard good things about futures desk, but it's not one of the props that I trade with. Do think there's a few of you that trade futures desk. Maybe someone who trades futures desk can comment. Wow, they got some strength. I'll watch, like I said, 940, 950, but I think NQ's in a rally, in a serious rally right now. They're not taking any pullbacks right now. Watch ES. What is ES doing? ES continues in that range or in that channel. Struggling here a little bit as well, but that could just be. Ooh, look at nasty NQ. All right. See what happens at 9:30, 9:40, and I'll make a decision on this short. What's you say fake out? I don't know if that's a fake out at this point. I think they're building a case. They're not taking any pullbacks. I think the bulls are setting up a nice rally right now. All right, they're starting a ascending channel here now. We don't reject at 9:30. I'm probably going to clip it. Best DJ in town. We are approaching settlement. Ooh. All right. Coming to test the 20. I'm on the wrong. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, they're not allowing any pullback. It's bullish behavior. They're in a tight ascending channel. Now they've built their ascending channel. Yeah, they're not allowing a pullback. They're defending every little pullback in that channel. That's aggressive buying behavior. Like I said, I'll ride it to around 940, but looking like it wants to pop. All right, taking that rejection at 930, flushing through some levels here. If we come back to 910, test the breakout area. They flush below this, what is it, 914, 910. Breakout area, and they come back into range and it's over. If they're just going to test and bounce, then rally continues. ER77 ES needs to give 499. Let's take a look at ES. ER77 is the one who gave us that ES call. All right, so they are breaking the channel. Doesn't mean it's going to break. They could just test and come even stronger and push right back up. which they've done already in this channel a couple of times. So this is really running on NQ. ES, I'm sorry. I'll watch what happens here, and no need to take further drawdown on this. I'll clip it. I'm assuming ES got back into its channel. Yep, they're not giving up that channel. Bottom, so they're not breaking out. They come back in here, then they're in rally mode. This might play all night, right in that channel. Yep, they got right back in. They're not letting that go. Here they come to test this breakout area between 914 and 910. It's just a test for the bounce, then I'm not interested in that short anymore. They come back into range, maybe I'll believe it. You got to come into this range and get back in. All right, so they're coming to test the pivot point. See if they can get back into that range. Otherwise, it's just a test and a bounce. Oh, not giving pullbacks. It's bullish behavior. We're at the point. I'm respecting my trend line for now. I'm still bullish, but I'm wrong 50% of the time. Well, I think you're on the right track. Trend is your friend, right? Price action is bullish right now. It's been bullish now for the last hour on NQ, definitely on ES. Sam PFT, do you trade Topstep as well? Not anymore. I used to trade Topstep. Once they switched to you can only trade Project X, no longer interested. All right, here comes the test of that pivot point again. And they're testing the breakout level between 910, 914, but I don't see a flush. Attempting to get back into pretty weak. What you say? Price bounced off midnight open. I think she's bearish. All right. Well, let's see if it all depends if they can get back into range. If not, it's just a test of the breakout area and the bounce. This is a pivot level, 910. That was the breakout level. Now they do the dirty, and where's ES right now? Okay, ES is breaking down out of the channel too. Okay, so maybe there is air play here. Oh, he just came down and tested this high right here. Awesome. JC, let's go. 15 contracts. YOLO, baby. Full portum. Send it. Brett LaPointe, buy it up. I agree. They're testing that. They were not able to flush the breakout level. In other words, they came, tested the breakout level, and bounced it. YOLO the bear. We got a couple bears. We got a couple bulls. I think the bulls are winning, though. Not being able to get back into range kills the bear thesis. They need to get back into range. That 9 EMA on the 5-minute is holding, plus the 200 SMA is holding on the 5-minute. We're using that as support right now. But they are trying to flush it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the stream to everyone. Happy Asia Open Friday. Last day of the week for the overnight session. All right, they bounced the breakout level. I'm not too impressed with this short anymore. Shark Trends in the house. Yeah, they bounced the breakout area. Go back to ES. ES is also coming back into that channel. They did not give it up. Jesse's long all across the board, holding a runner on ES. You're looking for 502. Where is that? You had 502 already, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. Hey, you did. Oh, you came close here. ER77, good night, brother. Have a good night. PR77 giving us the ES call tonight. Nicely done, PR. You came within a couple ticks there, right? You got pretty close to your target. Shark trends, I'm looking for a reversal 918. I'm in the short 918.50. That's where I'm in. That's where I'm in position right now. Short at 918.50. But we got to come back into the range, so we'll see. Shark is also short biased 918.50. Sunny 15 contract short. All right. I think I'm going to start adding. Guys building the short pressure. Go. Give it all back up during the Asia session. Which way will she go, fam? Are we pumping here? Are we dumping? All right, I'm going to start adding around here. You got a couple shorts and a couple longs. I've been short for some time now. But we'll see. Jesse, NQ pulse on Tradeify is plus 40%. All right, we need NQ for the shorts to be valid here. We need NQ to come back into this range and flush right back in. Then we're good. It's the second attempt to test the breakout area. Not able to push down. Kato, I need a 15, 30-minute break. Yeah, it's a chop fest here because of that pivot point. All right, are we going to get back into that range? There we go. Can we get back into that range? Super Earthman, good to see you. Morning and night trading, we are like addicts. I'm messing around. How's the night going for you? I don't know. We'll find out. I've been in a short position since about an hour now. 1 into an hour into the short. We need to get back into the range. All right, this is the bounce area. If they bounce here, it ain't happening yet. If they can get back into this range, then we're good on the shorts. All right, they're bringing it back into range. It's good. Go. Now they bounced it at the top of the range. Not making it easy. Chart trends. Well, I hope everything is okay with your wife. Appreciate you hopping on. Have a great night. And I hope everything is okay with the wifey. Jay's Trays, what's up, Just See? Let's make some money. We're trying, brother. We're trying. A lot of bulls in the house. A lot of bulls tonight. I'm trying to short this. Chart trends, yeah, a couple hundred in that move. Not too shabby. John, good to see you guys out here, but after 1,300 miles in the last 24 hours, I'm exhausted. Normally would hang out. Hey, we appreciate you hopping on, John. Hope things calm down a little bit for you. Get some rest. Sonny, I've been in a cell since the open. Oh, wow. You've been holding. Holding for dear life. Christopher, we need the star magic? No, I'm not touching magic anymore. No more magic. Don't you remember what happened with my magic? I burned my PAs the next day. Learned my lesson. We can't flush. We can't get back into that range. Super Earthman, blown it without magic. Crazy Chris, he thought 2 hours was long, but open? Damn. Hope you make it. Oh, you're talking about Sunny? Sunny, I personally think we're gonna go back into range, but who knows? What's ES doing now? Hanging out there. And Q is taking a nasty bounce. Best DJ in town. They pulled 2 of the 3 500 contract orders and moved to 922. What's the problem with those orders? The spoof. Which way will she go? All right, I'm going to have to make some decisions if they can't push this down quick enough. Bulls seem to be in their channel. I'm not messing with ascending channels on a short. Super Earthman, I copy traded for my first time today with 5 evals, saw the power of leverage, then got so excited, let it take control over me. Well, you know what then? Oh man, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear. But welcome to the world of copy trading. That is it sure is fun. Sonny, you get the joke of the night. Sonny, the candle moves so hard against me. I'm expecting it to send me a postcard from the other side. That's probably the joke of the night. Team Blessings, welcome. Elderly, flush to 900s and then we bounce. We may have just bounced at 910. I don't know if we'll get the 900, but we'll see. All right, welcome everyone to the stream. Hope y'all are having a great night. If you're new to the stream and you're enjoying the content, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe. We do this every night, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. And New York, nasty New York Open 9:15 a.m. as well. Harish, is it out of chop range? Looks like it. Looks like they've popped out of that range. Flex points, are you a full-time trader? I don't know about that. This is one of the many things I do. And I would never make it a full-time trader either. All right, they're popping this again. There they go, another attempt. I trade full-time but also have a full-time job. I don't know about that, brother. Trading full-time is when you've given up the corporate job, which I don't think anybody should. But why leave your job if you can make trading a couple hours a day and make it profitable? Harish, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you, brother. Stealth, quick 10 points. They came back to retest. Nicely done. Megamind Taylor, tomorrow is monthly options expiration, so trade carefully. T-Massive, I'm in a couple micros. I already made my profit. I think I already have, what, 300 bucks? I'm not going to mess around with it too much. Jesse James is up 610. Nicely done. No, I'm in 3 micros. I was trying to build a short, but I'm not too convinced on the short anymore. At least not yet. Elderly, when you draw ranges, how far do you go back? Usually the same day. Unless I'm drawing levels. Levels are 1 hour and 4 hour, but ranges are typically smaller time frames. All right, welcome everybody to the stream. Do me a favor, if you're new and you're enjoying the content, or if you've been tuned in for a while, Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Helps me out with the YouTube algo. We do this Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and Monday through Friday for the New York session, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. All right, they're trying again. Jeff, 900 bucks away from payout on one of my fundeds. Nice. Nicely done. Elderly, going to take a break from the computer now. Good night, everybody. Shalom. Good night. Good night, brother. Have a great night. All right, this is the most annoying short I've been in. I'm gonna have to cut it. Testing my patience here. Chad, you have the market cornered for live nighttime streamers, looks like. I don't know about that. I think there's a couple of other streamers for sure. Peter Chan, nighttime is rough trading for me. Yeah, it's the slow action is deceiving, right? We're so used to the New York crazy volatility that this price action is so deceiving. All right, I think bulls are building their ascending channel. I'm not liking this short and not looking to add until we take a stronger pullback, if there's even a pullback at this point. Chris Peters on 15. It's an inflection point. Harish, totally agree. This night action seems like total manipulative trading. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it's I don't know what to think. I mean, they have been ES is I'll be fair, ES has been in that ascending channel and Q seems to be following. So I guess bulls in control. Oh, what's you say? I rarely trade micros. I'm only a 1 or 2 mini trader. Unless there's insane movement, I'll add more, but I'm not a big lot size trader. New York, I only trade minis, and it's usually 1 or 2 max. All right, let's go take a look at ES because I'm getting fed up with this. ES is doing kind of the same thing. Trying to come back into channel. Rhino, what's up? These markets are irrational as hell. My goodness, got kind of clapped on the last rip. I guess we are in a never short market. Yeah, man, you're shorting NQ. Don't overstay your welcome. NQ has been by the dip for weeks, months now. Unknown trader, 505 contracts at 939. Yeah, I think that level has been mentioned a couple times. The 940 seems to be where they want to go. Brett Lapointe, you're back, and I see I'm still in my long. Looks like one tick away from being stopped. Really? I think you're safe on a long. I think longs are pretty safe right now, based on at least current price action. Christopher, I'm about to. May have to flip the long. Fortunately, I'm only in with a couple micros. Brett Lapointe, I agree. I think they're popping this, and I will not be interested in adding a 940. I think we got a bull rally in play. I'm walking away from it. Jeff, ES is about to hit all-time high. Really? Is that what's happening right now? Rangat boy, your payout got denied with who? Apex? Corey Haram, what do you guys think about graceful exits? What are graceful exits? Peter Chan, top one. Rangpa, on trade day, they think I'm using VPN. Let me ask you a question. Are you using their trade day X by any chance, Rangat boy? This is going to be a very good conversation if you do say yes to that question. So you got denied on trade day for using VPN. The question is, are you trading on their Project X version? This will probably be the most interesting conversation besides trading today. Very curious if you're trading on their version of Project X for trade day. Oh, you use Tradeify. Okay. Then scratch that. If I were you, Rangat boy, I would get an IP, run an IP on yourself, an IP run, and show that that IP is owned by your ISP, your internet service provider. I've helped with another prop firm for a trader who had a similar situation. They can play that card that, oh yeah, your IP is part of a VPN. No, get a report that says that your IP is actually owned by your ISP, your internet service provider. Jesse James, if my trade ID is no longer valid, then all I care about is trying to get out. Brett Lapointe, why is there a crown by my name? I think it's based on your support as far as commenting. So you're the number 2 commenter right now. So congrats. It's based on engagement. So YouTube assigns the crown based on engagement. So congrats. JC, I decided to try TPT again. I said I wouldn't talk to someone on support team. I bet they need to look at why they don't post that rule of leaving open position on the page. Yeah, I never got a response on that. I suggested it, and I don't know if they're going to update the page or not. But I did send them an update that they should clarify that in the rules, although it is in the dashboard, to be fair. Once you log into your dashboard, it does have that there as a rule that you can't have positions open. Not positions, open limit orders after the close. So I just got hit with the same thing yesterday. Frustrating. What prop firm? Oh yeah, take profit trader. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You will get denied a payout if you leave an open limit order after the close. Peter Chan is long 918. You can't see that rule on your phone. Yeah, I agree. Jesse James, I'm long, but FOMO'd at 922, taking heat. Honestly, I think the bulls are fine. I think the most we'll go down to is 910. They haven't been able to get back into that range of 910, so I don't think the bulls need anything to worry about. Unless there's a nasty flush, I don't think the shorts have a chance right now. I'm kind of just watching this. If they are able to bring it down to 910, if they bounce 910 again, I'm clipping. Not interested anymore. Jesse, we can DCA at night? Yep, we can. Sonny, I'm short, but I'm not. I'm still short. I still got my short position open, but I got to be aware that we are in an ascending bull channel that refuses to break now. I was looking for the break of the bull channel, but not yet, buddy. And we came back and tested the opening, the breakout area, and we bounced pretty nicely. So if we can come back here and we bounce again, I clip. If we come back here, we get into range, I'll leave it. But not looking good, Sonny. We'll see. Sonny is holding on for dear life. Sonny, you wouldn't want to close that and just hop on a long if the bulls really are rallying tonight? I don't have time to reverse my position. I'll just close it and walk out, but you might get a rally tonight. Got it, Sonny. I get it. I get it. Super Earthman, don't quit. It's gonna flush. Maybe. You remind me of someone came on the stream. I think it was last week or the week before. Guys, this is it. This is the top. This is the top. You should short here 100%. I think. Oh, looking for a flush tomorrow with the inflation news sinking in. Jesse James, reverse head and shoulders on my Renkos. HR, looking at the negative news from this morning and running up to here makes me think of a Friday, free fall Friday. Yeah, it could be a sell-off Friday for sure. We'll see. All right, Sonny, this is your glimmer of hope here. If they can flush back into this range, you might be in play. Because you're here somewhere, right? You're probably like in the 900s or 890 area, right? Holding on to that short. If they can come in, get back into range, there's life at the end of the tunnel. If they do this again, where they come in and just bounce it, and this time bounce it even nastier, we're done. At least for now, bears are done. Your mic? All right, hold on. I'm not interested in messing with that. Is it better now or no? Problem solved, yes or no? All right, I'm going to call it if we top this area right here. I'm clipping that, not messing with bulls tonight. Take my loss. All good? Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. All right, getting close to calling it. Yeah, it's not flushing, Super Earthman. So, Not going to fight these bulls tonight. I'm not going to continue to build a short position. Take a small little loss here. Peter took 5 points on that one. Nice. Jesse, you missed your out again? Well, I think you're going to be fine. I think bulls are pushing. Peter, nice little scalp for 5 points. Nicely done. And back to test some moving averages. Brett LaPointe, you think I didn't plan on being stuck in consolidation? You telling me? Sonny, I'm waking up green tomorrow, and good luck everybody and happy trading. All right, that's the attitude. You're going to ride it. And most likely you will wake up in some green, brother. Good stuff. And thanks for the joke of the night. All right, here they come back. Crazy Chris, I might do the same. Crazy Chris, you're in a short too? Pip this, fireworks incoming. Oh boy. Which direction, Pip? That means a lot for several. What you say? Easy, fellas. I'm calling it a night. All right. Where are you short, Crazy? Crazy Chris? Abelam, still not in position. You're waiting for 9:30, huh? That's your entry for the short? Pip this, fireworks go up. All right. Hear you. Crazy Chris, you're 889. Listen, you might catch some drawdown for a little bit. As long as you're okay with the drawdown and the bulls don't continue to push this to oblivion, we might get back into range. We get back into range, you're good. Going to bed? Live stream. We're trying to short it. taking in some serious heat right now. I have to sell the house and you, by the way. All right, good night, brother. Love you. You don't have to close it. No, don't. Just undecided up here, huh? Oh boy. Taking forever. That 913 is holding, man. What is this? 913. Abalon, well, I don't know if I'm going to have an exit at this point. I was looking for bottom of the range, but that was an hour ago. I got to go to bed. I'm not leaving this open. So I'm going to be close to closing wherever that is. But had it moved as quickly as I wanted it to, I was targeting the bottom of that range, 880 level. But not anymore. Not convinced the bears are getting any traction yet. All right, guys, we're coming close to the end. Can't make these too long because then I wake up dead. Trade New York. Tomorrow's nasty Friday. Carlos, looks like Intel is driving the ES up. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned ES and not ES, Intel, and Trump, I guess, getting involved with Intel or something. That's been driving ES all day or something, or driving Intel up. Jesse James holding for now. Yeah, this little battle has been dragged out more than I wanted to. How long have I been in this trade? 8:15, 8:30. Definitely not adding to it anymore. So I think we're going to call it a night. Arish, that's it. Calling it a night. Thanks, JC. Good night. Yep, me too. I think I'm going to walk out with what? A couple of scalps tonight for 3. Well, if I close right now, 3:30. 3:30 in the green. But didn't plan on getting stuck in consolidation for an hour and a half. All right, guys. Time to say good night. Hope you all have a good rest of the trading night. For those of you that only trade the Asia session, have a great weekend. Today's Friday for you guys. Thanks for tuning in this week. Got a lot of new viewers, participants, you guys that have been supporting the channel. Truly, truly appreciate you guys. This is only fun because of you guys. Otherwise, I'd just be a single guy here talking to myself. Jesse had a great show this week with his technical trading. Very analytical. The guy codes his own what's it called indicators. And we'll have some other guests. But that is it for tonight. For those of you that trade nasty New York, I'll be back tomorrow morning, Crazy Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. SGT, thank you. Really appreciate you all. And anybody new, if you're enjoying the content, before you head out, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe. And 1 hour and a half of consolidation. I stayed. Listen, I was willing to close up there at 940 if we got up there, but not even that. And nothing below 907. So time to close this trade. Hour and a half consolidation. I give up. All right, guys. Have a great night. That's it for tonight. And I'll see you guys on Monday. And those of you that trade New York, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And based on what happens when I disconnect, this thing is going to flush within 10, 15 minutes. Every time I disconnect, it either flushes or it pumps. Later, guys.